President Biden says the U.S. went to Afghanistan because of an attack 20 years ago, and that should not explain why the American military remains there in 2021. Critics and military analysts say that this could be a trigger for the Taliban, a possible green light for them to retake the country. President Biden paying his respects in Section 60 at Arlington National Cemetery, where the fallen from America's longest war are laid to rest.
I'm always amazed at generation after generation the women and men who are prepared to give their lives for their country.
The visit came minutes after President Biden made it official. All American troops out of Afghanistan by September 11th.
It's time to end America's longest war. It's time for American troops to come home.
Speaking from the White House Treaty Room, where 20 years earlier, President Bush announced the nation was at war.
We delivered justice to bin Laden a decade ago, and we've stayed in Afghanistan for a decade since. Since then, our reasons for remaining in Afghanistan have become increasingly unclear.
At the height of the war, 98,000 American troops were in the country hunting al-Qaeda in the wake of the 9/11 attacks. Navy Reserves Commander Tom Porter was one of them.
We call this conflict Forgotistan oftentimes because the American public seems to really not be engaged in this debate on what we're supposed to be doing overseas.
Today's announcement amounts to a change in policy. As a candidate, Biden said he would not pull all troops.
I mean a small footprint.
What does that look like?
Looks like several thousand people, to make sure that we have a place from which we can operate if, in fact, you find that there's a massing of Taliban capacity.
Now the president says the mission in Afghanistan is done. In Europe today, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin told NATO partners who have fought alongside Americans in Afghanistan that the American military priorities are shifting.
The president's decision also gives us an opportunity to refocus our efforts, to deter and, if necessary, to defeat future adversaries. And we will do that in no small measure by revitalizing our alliances and partnerships, such as this one.
The peace process will completely collapse.
But with the Taliban now controlling much of the Afghan countryside, analysts warn once U.S. troops leave, urban areas, including Kabul, the capital, will now be under threat. And Afghanistan will again become a safe haven for terrorism.
The fight will become more of an all-out battle throughout the country. The violence will go up. Normal Afghans, average Afghan citizens will suffer more.
Many Republicans agree.
Things are going to change quickly in Afghanistan for the worse. Al-Qaeda and ISIS are going to benefit very quickly from this decision.
The U.S. will start withdrawing troops on May 1st, the previous deadline set by the Trump administration. In Washington, Allison Harris, NewsNation.
Still